Breaking news: 36 governors appeal $418 million Paris fund judgment. Hello, my wonderful people. If you say Buhari is oppressing the governors, you're not wrong. Recently, we brought you up to speed with regards to a fraudulent deal that was done by the Attorney General, where he awarded that the governors will have to start paying one Paris deal that they did. Okay, and he took them to court, took the governors to court, and guess what? Because he's the one who holds the judiciary, he's supposed to be the Attorney General of the Federation. These guys listened to him, and after going back and forth, the judge decided that the governors have lost the court case to, lost the court case to the Attorney General and to Buhari. But the governor said that we know exactly what we are talking about. Okay, we know exactly what we are talking about. We cannot allow this to slide. We cannot allow this money to be taken out of our allocation to our states. We can't allow this. So the government will have to find something to do about this. Let's get all the details. Nigerian 36 governors appeal the Abuja division of the Federal High Court judgment, which dismissed their suits challenging the planned deduction of $418 million from the Federation account. It is not wise, not this time that Nigeria is going through a lot of stress. We can't allow such to go on. Nigeria cannot continue to throw away money that belongs to this nation to other people. This is unwise and this is unfair. We're not going to allow it. The money is meant to settle debt owned consultants engaged by state and local government on the Paris Club refund. The court on March the 25th dismissed a suit instigated by the 36 attorneys general challenging plan by the federal government to deduct funds from the federal account to settle $418 million judgment debt concerning the Paris Club refund. The governors appealed through the attorney generals in a statement signed by 5 senior advocates of Nigeria, which has currently is ongoing. The governors advised the public and all financial institutions in Nigeria and abroad that this matter was sub judiciary, urging them to desist from dealing with the defendant in the suit. With respect to premonitions and note issues to them and intentions to be discussed and given value for funds due to the state of the Federation from the federal account. To be known that anyone or persons who take steps in respect of the premonitions notes in the face of the pending appeal to do so at his or her own peril, the statement has read. According to the statement, the public is advised not to deal with Chris Asoko or doing business under the name style of NIPAL Consulting Network International Limited, Joe Odu and Age practicing under the same style of Joe Age San and Association. According to the statement, others include, they name them there. Justice Ikwu has dismissed the suit by the governors against the federal government in a judgment delivering recently, saying the attorney generals did not show enough evidence to accord them the right to instigate an action. The judge held that there was no express evidence to show that the governors of the 36 states consulted to fill in the suit with true proceedings. So, the Attorney General of the Federation has been he has been on the case recently and has been, the matter has been ongoing with regards to a particular fraudulent Paris suit where money is going to be deducted from the federal account. But the state governors can see very clearly that there is some tricks going on. In fact, if you've been following us on this very matter, at some point it was found out that the Attorney General, Abubakar Malami, AGF, has some dealings with these people and they intend to share the money, the funds that will come from the judgment that will be given from the courts. Reliable information had it that they've had an agreement on how percentage to share it, and they want to take this money. You know what $418 million is from the federal account? Welcome to your Attorney General, the Attorney General of the Federation, who prefers, okay, to give what belongs to the country that will make the country feel, and bring the country out of the present predicament to a better place. Okay, they said the nation is in debt. They said the country needs help. However, the people who are supposed to be defending and protecting the nation are the very people who are destroying the very essence of what makes us a people. So you can tell very closely that the Attorney General and the said people are working hand in hand to bring this nation in a place of calamity, so that things are more terrible than you can ever imagine. And this is why the 36 governors are insisting that this cannot happen. They are insisting this cannot happen. This cannot happen, because we know that there is fraud association with the whole of these things. We know. We can tell very cleverly and very closely that there's fraud associated with this, and we don't want the money to be withdrawn. I mean, if it's withdrawn from the state accounts, okay, the nation will suffer it. But they said, no, we can't allow this to happen. Not in our day and time. We know exactly what is going on, But like for instance, just like what the Attorney General did recently, the Attorney General went to a high court in Umahi and asked that a judgment be given. Okay, a judgment was given, and before he could say Jack Robinson, a judgment was given. Before he could say Jack Robinson, they said he should expunge a particular aspect of a new law that Buhari has signed because he says so. That's how terrible things are in this country. That's how terrible things are. And the governors are saying, no, we're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow. We know this guy is fraudulent. We know exactly what is going on. We're not going to fold our arms and allow that money to be taken out of the state treasury. 481 $418 million from the state treasury, because somebody is conniving or working hand in hand with some consultants, from abroad, that they will share the money. You see, this is what they do. This is how they rule. And when people speak, it's as though they are speaking too much, and nobody pays attention. The governors has found this out, and they're arguing with the judiciary. But we know when you go to court, you don't just go there and say it's a lie, it's true, it's that. No, it doesn't work that way. When you go to court, you come before the judge with your reasons. It's not just he does not like me, she like me. This is what he said. This is what she did not say. It doesn't work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. That's why things are the way they are. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.